Hello and welcome to Sozz. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw epic comic drawings like this one displayed on the desk in all its glory. So what you're going to need: paper, a pen, an artist dummy. I have one somewhere, no idea where it is, but if you have one, use that, it's better. So basically I'm going to have like an amount of tips for this video, and each one I'm going to do separately. So let's get started. Right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to need to draw a basic stick figure. So basically start with the head, which is at the moment just going to be a circle. Then the body, depending on what the person's doing, you might want it curved or something. And then you want to do the shoulders longer than the head. And you want to do the arms in a position roughly matching the body. And then the pelvis, which is just a straight line across. And on each of the joints where things change or curve, you're probably going to want to do sort of ball joints like that. Your legs, they need to be longer than they look. Otherwise it doesn't really work. And then you're going to want to sort of do hands. So if you know how to do manga, this is similar to manga, but it's more like American drawing. In a fashion as well. So there is tip 1. You can pause the video and stare at this for as long as you want. I don't care. And I will now move on to tip 2. Oh, you want to do this in pencil, because you're going to rub it out. But I'm not doing it in pencil. But anyway. Alright, so step 2. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to sort of flesh it out. So you're going to want to, the ball joints need to be quite big, and they're going to be the width of that body part. So you're going to want to sort of start doing things like this. So it gives it shape, and if you're doing a curved body, it should continue all the way through to the knee if you're doing it in this position. Which if you probably won't be, and you want to do the same on the arms. And if you're really posh, you can actually do muscle shapes, but I can't really be bothered to do that. Oh, sorry, I haven't been pointing the camera, have I? So yeah, so you want to start shaping out your limbs like that. And this is the point where if you're going to have weapons, you're going to want to add them. And also, you sort of add a chin to the face. Right, sorry about that, the camera's running out of battery. So for the body, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do an oval up till about the middle of the chest, and then a circle towards the bottom, and then you're going to want to join them up. So yeah, if you're going to add a weapon, this is where you're going to want to do it. So and add fingers as well when you're adding the weapon. So you can just make any type of character out of this. It can be any type. Medieval, new, futuristic. And basically, so you would have done the outline in pen if I was doing this properly. And then you'd rub out the pencil skeleton and do the face. So what you do for the face is you go down the middle and make a cross, so there's a dot right in the middle, like so. Then you're going to draw the hairline, and then add the hair in. The hair is really hard, so try and copy it off the person. Then add the nose in right there, a mouth and eyes. And yeah, as I say, the hair is very hard to do. So what I find a good way to do it is do a circle and then do a square, and then you get a good shape. And this is very similar to manga, but yeah, and then the clothing. So the clothing, you're again going to go over the skin, only this time you're going to do sort of more ruffles. And if you want to make it look really ragged, what I do is I do trouser legs and sleeves like that. And it basically looks really cool. I think it does anyway. We're not exactly cool, but and then you want to go over the body. If you want to do a jacket, jackets are quite easy. You just want to do the collar, a triangle in the middle of the collar and the pockets. And then you're going to want to rub out all the skeleton. Draw the floor on. Now when you're young, you see the floor as this. But it's not. So say just below the knees, do some lines representing the floor, and then do some sort of shadow around the feet and around various parts of the body. So in the end you get something like this. And then to add shade to the body, the best way to do it is to shine a light on an actual person, and from the angle that you're doing it, so you know where the shadow is going to be on the actual drawing. So yeah, that, my friends, is how to draw a comic style action figure, and use it well. I'm not going to say goodbye because this isn't the end of the video, but still. Goodbye for now. Now, see? Yeah. Alright, so this will be the end of my video. If you'd like to, if you found this useful, could you please, if you decide to draw a picture, could you please put a link to it in the comments so I can see how good you can do using these instructions. Please be sure to comment, rate and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. Goodbye for now.